Okay, so really quickly a note. If you've seen some of my previous speed runs on ShopRaider, I used to be operating off of an Opera Flash-enabled browser. For whatever reason, that Flash-enabled browser is no longer working, so I've now moved to a new solution. Obviously, there's two more like Supernova, Numaki I heard of was for whatever reason that came to mind, and then obviously this is Pale Moon. You can find the instructions on Ancon Arcade. That they have the most comprehensive um, instructions I've seen so far. But Flashpoint is always an option, and there was another one, not Numaki. Um, it was Pale Moon. Oh, Supernova. I know that's an add-on, a Chrome extension, but I think that's also a browser, and I think Newgrounds is working on some sort of Flash player as well. So those are the major offerings for Flash players if you want to speedrun Flash games, and we'll get into it. I'm not doing any tutorials because a lot of people have plenty done their own tutorials, although I may provide links in the comments if people ask for it, I guess. But I am not a Flash game support here. I'm just a gamer. Um, just playing some games and then recording just some audio. So yeah, I guess I'll put in the in-game sounds. Sorry, my computer bag lag is just too terrible with my streaming software or recording software. So I'm not continuing this run. But yeah, just really quickly, I guess I'm getting a news update since this run is kind of dead and it's really slow to respond. I know Flashpoint has slightly quicker response time, and even the X-enabled Flash browser. Pale probably just has too many add-ons going on in the background that makes it very difficult to at least speed run. It's probably going to take me some getting used to, so I'll probably just complete this run, but I'm not going to be putting it on a timer. Um, the thing is, I don't know how to do splits too well on live split, right? Because I don't know how to because I keep comparing it to what the best split segments. And for whatever reason, I just don't like understand the calculation too well. Just the timer doesn't really make too much sense to me. It's not super comprehensive. As you can tell, there's just too many bombs. It's just very inefficient. Um, yeah, so one of the problems with speedrunning Flash is definitely going to be finding a browser. I don't know why it's so resource intensive. I haven't been, I'm like not like super tech savvy in that sense. Of like making old software work on like newer devices. Oh, by the way, I guess we'll go show off an advanced technique as well. Um, so I completely forgot about this. So obviously you have the what they call the moving trajectory drop, where you move forward, you like start bombing before you actually even like are hovering over the factory and stop over it. What you can also do to what you can also do to um, slow yourself down besides pressing the back button or the S button is actually doing these turns, right? It really just slows down your trajectory. So letting go of W and just turning. Um, don't press S though; it'll mess it up. But like your for whatever reason, turning really takes out the momentum of the vehicle, so it pretty much almost comes to a complete stop. Whereas if you're moving at full speed and then you just try to stop, you still have like a little bit of it's kind of like parking, where it's like I don't know, it's like a cumulative momentum or something. Like you have that inertial momentum, however they code it. But it's very interesting how you can like really curve to one is moving around allows you to dodge bullets better and preserve health. These homing bullets actually become really powerful over time, especially when multiple homing missiles are being shot at. And so when you're in place, you kind of want to bomb the various turrets. Oh shoot, I really don't like shooting POWs just due to like my personal gaming morality. Yeah, even though what is it? I think it was like Hermit Crab where I kind of like do a lot of unfortunate things. In game, of course, in game, of course. Um, but yeah, I just, if possible, I try not to destroy any of the civilian ones. I don't like purposely try to shoot those. But yeah. So these turrets are really annoying, by the way, these machine gun towers, because they're supposed to shake your screen. Huh, that's weird. I guess different browsers have different advantages. The only thing is this browser I find is just really slow and laggy in comparison to a Flash-enabled browser. I just don't know why, but my Flash-enabled browser just died on me, like literally within maybe 12, 16 hours. Because I was working, I was streaming later. I re-downloaded the package and I reinstalled the software package, but the image or whatever they were probably sourcing the Flash. Um, a flash file and probably got taken down. So, I mean, there are various sites like what, Dropin, Pastebin, and SourceForge. But in terms of, I guess API, also it takes 4 bombs at this level instead of the regular 3. Um, so yeah, I'm just going over a base tutorial. So this one is probably fastest to crash your plane. So you lose half your health on that factory, and then you gain some more health in this factory. This game is running really slow for me for whatever reason. Maybe I need to reset my OBS or um, reduce my recording quality to maybe 720 or 1080p instead of I think I'm doing 4K. No, I think I'm still doing 1080p instead of 4K. But I probably do need to reduce some quality settings or something. I don't have anything running in the background, do I? No, I don't. Um, yeah, so theoretically you can use the in-game reigning time. That's really slow. Um, let's take a look here. 642. Oh, this is the leaderboards. So actually, let's really quickly take a look at the leaderboards. Um, First time ever. 329 time. Let's run that, yeah? Let's take a look at what a theoretical best run or human-based run is, and then we'll actually calculate what some of the world records are. Honestly, these are the world records, but they just haven't been submitted. So back in the day, we'd probably use forums or something. Nowadays, we have speedrun.com or whatever speedrunning sites people are using for like Mario and Zelda. I'm actually morbidly curious because I actually haven't looked at the leaderboards in a very long time. Also, I don't think I'm losing my voice, which is interesting. I've just never used it as much as I have recently. Um, yeah, because when I was podcasting, it wasn't this bad. But yeah, anyway, so we'll take a quick look at the leaderboards. This is not my fastest run, but I'm curious. What is it, 329? Okay, that's a pretty efficient pathing. They probably died or something. I wonder if they hacked it. It's unlikely, but it's definitely possible. 317. Let's view the top scores here. We'd have to look at my best splits because I think, what did they start off with? Oh, it's right here. 329. Gun accuracy, bomb accuracy. Zero. Yeah, yeah. Most people don't use gun. 2015, 2011, DV 2010. So I see Cyberjuice because he's the top. Oh, this must be the world leaderboards. Oh, but this is normal and hard. Yeah, so normal is very different than hard. Hard is 431. What's the starting timer? Let me just check the starting timer. 4 minutes. So it starts with 4 minutes. I think it's always to the nearest minute. Let's take a look at the starting timer for reaction. 8 minutes. Um, yeah. What is the starting timer for Death Alley? 7 minutes 40 seconds. Oh, I'm gonna make actually I'm gonna make really quick notes on this. Um, this is called doing research on a speedrunning game. So okay, let's see here. Let me show you I never show my screen because I don't want to get in trouble with certain things. So I always use a window capture. That's my notepad. That's where I placed it. Um, But yeah, okay. Let's see here. You can probably watch me just go to work. So what is it? Contact, which is basically level one. We have a 4 minute timer. Um, what is it? Reactor, Death Alley, Isles. I've done this so much. It's Hermit Island or something. Then it's Valor, Core, and then Blink, which is the last level. Having to do with the Dr. Margus Indigo Stein. Um, so for instead of levels, we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we'll just do a very rudimentary 5, right? No, no, no. It was 3, 4. This is 8. Exit, aisles. What do we have? A 10-minute. Oh, my runs might be thrown out because it's not on a standardized browser. Dang, and those I had some good runs too. Because for whatever reason, like my first runs are probably the most efficient. Oh, dang that, but I actually do have to play through these rounds to actually be able to access the timers. I probably can go through my previous VODs and look at it, but hey, it's probably just more fun this way. One, two, three, four, five, six. You're supposed to be able to shoot it down while you're in place, but as I said before, my browser is kind of lagging with my streaming tech. I'm gonna probably have to reset my cookies. Um, Restart OBS, I guess, like end the program, and then just see what's going on in the background. I need to see what's eating up my CPU. So it goes in cycles of 8. So it's 2 and then 6. Yeah, that's 8. So you should have 4 bombs left over. So there's a little bit of quick maths there. So it should be there. Obviously pathing. Oh no, my W key jammed. So yeah, and an easy issue with Flash games is that it's the screen is not responsive. So you do like W or actually it's not even not responsive. It's just that the game is lagging behind your key inputs. So this is very common. I held the W key for too long and it's not moving. So you have to what so there are either two ways to do it. You either press the button and then keep going, or you have to just stop moving and let the game catch up. I don't know why it's so laggy on the Pale Moon browser, so I'm probably gonna have to check out the Supernova to see which one enables the fastest playtime because I just cannot operate on this. Yeah, Chop Raider. The helicopter will. Oh no, it's still showing my notes in the background. I took down my notes. So obviously respawn. So when you respawn at the very end, you want to bomb this factory right here because it's closest to the ship. Um, Yes, as I said before, these bullets are probably one of the most annoying because they track you. These static placement turrets you can kind of dodge with some bobbing and weaving as long as you keep moving. But then it's also, when you're moving, it's very difficult to drop bomb. These level designs are just amazing, by the way. I've never talked about it before. Yeah, you guys are listening to my audio. I'm not talking. Hopefully, though, my headset microphone is plugged in properly, so the audio is actually clear. Because sometimes, when I record podcasts or whatever, the audio doesn't make it through. The audio is corrupted when I record on Audacity. So I'm recording this directly into OBS. I'm not streaming, so so this is all being stored locally. And then obviously I crash here. So because I don't have enough bombs. Crashing counts as 4 bombs, by the way, in normal mode. I don't know what it is in hard mode. I still think it's 4, but they just increase the health in the towers. What, 740? Oh, I also need to look at the time for hard mode as well, don't I? Let's see here. Let's pull up my notes. 11 minutes. This is normal mode, right? Yeah, so normal. I guess I can probably even do an easy poll as well. So these are the settings. Obviously, these people probably aren't. I don't know if they're still around to submit speed runs, but we'll take a look at it. I just need to really quickly complete all the levels, which is going to take me 20 minutes if I do that efficiently. 20, probably around 27 if, especially if I'm doing a slower run like this. One, two, three, four. Yeah, no, I just can't execute a lot of my techniques because I'm not used to. I don't know what the proper term is, latency, but just the lag on this is kind of serious. So what's really nice is that so every single time you respawn, or basically it's basically whenever you land at the ship. Oh no, I'm lagging. It's lagged my bombs. So as I said before, if you have the input lag, it really kills your run. But every time you land on the ship or you die, right, and you respawn on the ship, you get to use one of these reloaded F modules. Oh, I need to quickly. Yeah, yeah. So it won't. So obviously I'm gonna crash here. I should have crashed on one of that or crashed on one of the further ones. But the ship will launch these volleys. Um, surface to surface missiles, so ground to ground volleys on the location in which you've called it. There are some levels where you get a limited amount. I think you only get these on two levels. One is the I think it's called core. And so I think you could theoretically use two for the center, but it actually might be more efficient to use one if you like run out of time. I probably need to bomb this factory so I get more health. I think it's just because they're instantiating too many objects. So the instantiate just means they have too many objects on the screen. That's why it's lagging so badly. But I can't really tell. Also, I'm going to. It's probably better to just call in a volley or what? It's not an airstrike. It's a ship. What do they call it in battleships? It's a ship. Um, when ship fires their main cannons. A ship volley? That doesn't seem right. It's more like um naval support. Yeah, I guess that's as close a term as I could think of at the moment. Um, where the ship fires its main guns um, toward land. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's like probably really helpful in really dire of a situation. But hey, that's what the Navy and Air Force is for. They're supposed to be providing cover for the ground troops because you still need troops on the ground to um, you still need troops on the ground to actually like take forts and whatnot. So that takes two bombs here. You can tell by the amount of health. The thing with the volleys is that it doesn't deal clean damage like in the numbers that the oh no, I'll probably have to try and die here rather than just respawn. Um, what is it? The volleys don't deal clean damage or the same amount as the bombs do, so there will be limits. So you may need to throw in an extra bomb here or there, and then like kind of tell what measurement. As I said before, in normal it's really nice because it's four bombs for the factory, and your plane counts as pretty much counts as four. Um, yeah, input lag. So I have to stop here. I don't know. There's just running software in the background or whatever, but yeah. I didn't encounter this latency or this input lag back on thing. I know I'm probably making some people cringe with my use of like one large vocabulary and or just misusage of vocabulary in general. Um, I don't know, that's just my speaking style. Yes, as I said before, if you're like moving around, you can like within a small radius to dodge all those bullets because you have multiple turrets firing at you. 736. Yeah, we'll view top scores later. We'll view it all at the end. What's Valor? 15 minutes, and then we'll take a look at the hard mode. I bet you it's the same timer for all modes. So obviously this one you go to the top right because the ship is moving to the right. So obviously these ones aren't going to get any closer to you. So it's best to do this one. What's the trick? Yeah, yeah. So this is yeah, Hermit Island is the POW camps. Back in the day, I didn't really understand what POW camps are. I didn't realize you can even land on them, right? I was just like, um, I didn't realize you can land in the POW camps and actually save POWs. I don't think I've ever completed a complete pacifist run where I've saved all the POWs before. That definitely could be an interesting run to do, where you save all the POWs. Is that possible? Yeah, it is. But as I said before, that would be what a pacifist run. That is very difficult, and I don't know who would actually take the time to do it. But I would admire your skill if you did. So as I said before, I'm not 100% sure on how efficient it is, or how fast it is to. Sorry, just trying to remember some other terms. How fast it would be? What's the fastest way possible? Um, to navigate the map. I'm basically just going on guesswork. I could probably run a task speed run to like probably calculate it and then like take the most efficient pathing while like dodging bullets or whatnot. I have neither the time nor the interest in creating um such a tool because as I said before, not I don't really have that much time to spend or energy, I guess. Definitely have other endeavors that I'm pursuing, and so although I could, which definitely possible if I really wanted to, um, like because I'm just casually speedrunning this. I guess I'm semi mature because it's like I know I've done some research. Um, I'm kind of formalizing it in videos, if ever. I don't think this will ever be a big category, but it'll just be interesting. As I said before, I initially wanted to recommend this to Easy Speezy because he is probably the biggest channel in terms of speedrunning, and a background in, or and has, previous history with speedrunning Flash games. So, but I don't have a direct way to contact him. I can add him on Twitter, but I don't really have the biggest following, if any, at the moment. I don't think I've had a Twitter account yet, to message him. So, is it for, things happen. So, I guess, maybe it'll just be a lost VOD. Oh yeah, by the way, s- yeah, a lot of Flash browsers have the issue of the right click issue, whereas if you right click wrong, you'll go to the About Adobe Flash. I mean, obviously there's the end of life. So I'm playing this in what, 2022, March of 2022. Yeah, March of 2022. So, yeah, so this is actually quite post Flash, which I think was deprecated 2021 or 2020. By the way, you should be able to get away with two. I don't know whether it's more efficient to get away with two. This is the one where you might want to use your volleys. Um, because you probably only need one for the center. Provided, yeah, you only need one for the center. You crash once in the center, you shoot down some guns. Maybe you hover around. I'm actually not 100% sure on what's the correct play, but I definitely think you volley the center once. The question is, which of these four bases in the four corners do you volley first? Um, yeah, so we'll dodge this really quickly because we need to get to the power station in the back. As I said before, when you have a lot of cannons in a small space, um, so let me just one, and then I have to do the stop. I should theoretically be doing a turn, but then so I only need to drop four bombs to actually get to this factory here. So you guys can definitely use the in-game timer to time your runs. Um, but I think it's just more efficient, and I think people probably prefer to have, a timer on screen, so you can make sure you're like not cheating. I don't These runs, although I theoretically could submit them, frame count wise, one is, as I said before, input lag is making this too difficult. I think, yeah, it make you like faster because you can react faster, but when it's running at full speed, it's just nice. I generally don't care, how people speed run it as long as people are. I think that's more important than, like for a smaller game, I think it's more important that people are speed running it rather than the integrity of the speed run. But as the community gets bigger, I do really I don't know there's like personal responsibility, but maybe at that point, um, it might be time to you know, remove your scores or whatnot. I don't know. Like I know it's like one of those things where it's like, you should always have integrity or whatnot, but sometimes, sometimes popularity is maybe more important than integrity. Plus it brings height. But I guess for a bigger gaming community, it's probably more important that you have a clean reputation. But yeah, as I said before, that's really a question left to people smarter than I. So when you respawn on the boat, you should. Did I bomb the power factory already? A power station, not factory. You want to shoot down those bombers because they actually will damage your ship over time. That's actually more important on the later levels. You just need to shoot them enough to prevent your ship from dying. Also, just being in the presence of your ship will cause them to turn around. That's I think how their AI works, or it's how it's programmed. So it's very interesting to see that. Um, yeah, so maybe I should have died in the top right corner, but I had so much health. No, I probably should have died. It would have respawned me closer. So I need four. So obviously you do this incoming bomb drop technique rather than just dropping directly over and then hope that you've aimed it all correctly. Theoretically, you could drop an extra bomb for security, but for fastest pace, you want to probably best practice. So one, two, three, four, and then we're out of here. Yeah, but I'm out of health, so maybe I should have respawned. So yeah, it's sometimes hard to tell when to use these volleys. I guess I'll probably use one in the far left. We'll see how efficient that is. Because I'm about to die, so I'll call one over the factory, and then, oh no, this is the POW camp. Do I do it for experiment? I can't do it. Just even gaming morality wise. I don't know. Maybe that's what it costs to have a conscience, but I'd like to not bomb. I know it's like irrational because it's like, they aren't alive, but hey. Um, I think it's best to practice, best, thing. Although I will say it's not for all games. I'll do that where I'll practice like in-game morality, where it's like, oh, don't destroy the civilian buildings. I think, the problem is the various content I've consumed, I've been kind of trained or like told of like the dangers of not doing so. I guess it's a little bit of a rational fear, like, like asking for karma, I guess is the saying. Saying certain things is definitely going to get you in trouble. I will say because you're implying certain things that you don't necessarily mean, or it's not genuine. So, as I said before, very difficult. So yeah. Yeah, no, I'm talking a lot because I don't want to leave dead air. But I realize most of my content is really quite dry and nothing of substance, I would say, or entertainment wise, like provide um a large amount of entertainment values. I never use the volleys. Good grief. That area though is probably best to use the volleys because and the power station and the power station and the war factory is quite what? Oh no! Freck. Yeah, I forgot there was one on the bottom, the very bottom. So I'll lose a little bit of volley strength. Um, maybe it's best to do it early. Shoot down some. Um, but yeah, no, I definitely think the bottom left factory is probably the best target for a volley, and then you launch one in the center. Obviously, I misdone it, so I will put commentary and non-commentary on the videos, so you know which ones are just pure speed runs, and which ones like I actually provide um a modicum of insight, which is like what the smallest unit or something. I need to drop the bombs there, destroy the turret. I actually genuinely wonder how many bombs this Triton factory takes. It's probably like 30. I said before, hard mode has 2.5 the amount of health these factories or just buildings in general have 2.5 the amount of health. I can't speak for the turrets though. It feels about the same to me, but I could be mistaken. As you can tell, I've like research bomb accuracy. I think is really important. Was that core? That was core, and then it's blank. Okay, so really quickly we go through the leaderboards. My Flash browser is really slow on my computer. What, 1640? We'll double check everything in the end. No, I don't want to get access to the leaderboard. Well, I already pulled it up in the background. What is it, 20? Okay, now we'll go to hard mode. I think they purposely let the timers run slightly longer. I don't know what happens if the timer runs out. Yeah, okay, so they definitely have different time. Hard mode, same thing. Copy paste. What is it, 26 minutes? 26 minutes. So I'm setting this up so you guys have a good indie game timer if you ever like mess up. Um, it's not too out of my way. Plus I get content out of it. So I'm taking advantage of you guys as just as much as you guys are taking advantage of me. Although I'm probably paying a little bit more, but I guess it's the cost of having passions, I guess. 14, 18. Very interesting timer split starts. So it's kind of weird. I don't think this is the end all be 20 12:59. Are you sure that's not 13? Let's see here. Let's begin timer. Yeah, that is 12:59. 14:18. Wow, these are weird timer times to start on. You think they'd start on a clean 9:50. Am I like starting this early or something? This feels weird for the timers to start. Because I said before, they don't do top down timer. They do time left remaining. 10:24. I'm pretty sure that these timers, if you hit zero, nothing bad happens. Because I definitely remember, running along, crashing multiple times. 5:11. Okay. Let's take a look at normal mode just really quickly. 20. We have that. As I said before, I'm using window capture, so the notebook isn't always on my screen when I alt tab. 8:15. Yeah, 15 looks fine to me. Is it just called, yeah, Hermit Crab, not Hermit Island? 11, yeah, I have that. So it's 10, 8, 4, and 3. 10, whoops. You guys can set your own speed runs for the The arena maps, that definitely you can do speed runs on. But I think the primary one is obviously just going to be the main game. What did I do? Why is this 740? Do I have this recorded? What the heck? Why is it 740? Is it easy mode or something? Oh, Death Alley. Yeah, I put 8. No, it's 740. Um, really? 740? I thought this was 8. Weird. Let's see here. Reaction is 8. And then contact is 4. I'll quickly do the arena just because I'm on the page and I have everything accessible, but it should all be accessible from the get-go anyway. We'll do easy mode. I'm willing to bet easy mode just has the same timer. And then maybe I'll compile some speedruns of that. As you guys can't see it on my end, but it's really laggy. Or I'm getting a lot of input lag. It's just not as smooth as, when you're on Chrome or Firefox or Brave or whatever. 10? Yeah, no, that's fine. It's 10. Yeah, no, so easy, it looks like easy and normal mode share the same timer or time splits, I guess. Or in-game timer. 15, 16, 40, and then the last one's 20. Oh wow, you can go directly to the exit menu without having to press escape. 20. Okay, let's really quickly look at the easy. I'm just gonna quickly check if the easy and normal. What is this? The arena maps. We're not speedrunning training maps. Do we speedrun train? I guess that is the any percent or 100% completion. Oh, frick. Okay, so let's set down some ground rules. Any percent main game. Or, yeah, any percent is just main game. 100%, I don't, do we want to do tutorial? I don't know. Speedrunning community, you guys set the rules. I know I'm first comer, but, I'd rather just get some community input on this. So you either 100% the tutorial, um, or, and the arena maps, and the full game, right? I guess that's 100% because you complete everything. And then you set your time. What is this? 4 minutes? Arena. Let me quickly get the maps here. Speed kill. Oh, not speed kills, just speed kill. Um, let's see here. We have speed kill, we have popcorn, we have the one, and we have the bomb. Ratchet. Oh, 4 minutes. I think, is it all 4 minutes? Wow, these are fast maps. So let's take a look at what a theoretical human best would be, and then there's probably a faster machine best, but I'm pretty sure these people have got it pretty down pat. Um, 1319. I genuinely question why is there like these time second delays. I know this is like the era of Flash, so it may not be super clean. Yeah, 1320. See, I knew there was a 12. I don't know why we're losing seconds here. Um, no, is it 11:59? Just double check. I'm gonna put the regular times, but you guys definitely need to check whether your in-game timer is correct. I guess that's what the videos are for, to make sure that, not only is it to ensure prevention of cheating and, speedrunning integrity. Yeah, see, it's 12. It's prevention of speedrunning integrity, because obviously you lose seconds here and there. Now it's 12 for whatever reason. Maybe it's like because I'm exiting or something, where it's like the state in which the game is at. It's some sort of data state. Um, I'll have to recheck hard mode Death Alley again. 10:00. What, this is easy? Yeah, this is all easy mode. Um, yeah, so let's change it to normal. For, I'm pretty sure they share the same timer, but I just still do this for prudency's sake. For, I actually have never played any of these officially, on stream or off stream. These are some really fun maps though. I haven't played them recently. I don't think I've played the bomb. And then Ratchet. I don't remember. 10. Yeah, okay, so that should look right. So let's just really quickly go to the hard mode. What was the one that had a weird time? Death Alley, 9:58. Oh no, this is easy mode. Oh, I think it's because I'm running the game. What is it? Death Alley? 9:58. Is that really just the time? Oh, sorry, I was supposed to. Huh. Maybe like they missed some value or there's some bit flip or something. Weird. So it is just 9:58. Um, Really quickly, we'll speed run one of these. I'm pretty sure you'll easily have access to a speed run. As I said before, it's 4 bombs per war factory. Actually, we'll outrun the timer. Let's see what happens. Four. What? It's only three? No way. No way. No way. It's just three bombs for this level. Wait, am I on easy? Is that why? No, I'm on normal. Okay. So really quickly, we'll just do a quick comparison between the various game. Also, input lag there. That's why I stopped. We'll do a very quick comparison between the three modes. This should have been my testing mode. Um, one, two, three, four. I bet you the ship doesn't even move. I think it's just three on this level. Okay, for whatever reason, some levels, the factories only take three. This one takes three bombs, and it is normal mode. Usually it's supposed to take four. This is more just pathing, right? You could probably find the fastest pathing, and then obviously there's this bombing technique. I think it's just three. Let's just take a look at how much one bomb does. One? Frick. And this is normal. Okay, so this is not a good testing place for how much health factories have. Dude, oh, I should have crashed. So I gotta go up, and then I crash, and then I respawn on the ship. So I have to get hit by as many homing missiles as possible, get fired at as many times as possible. I don't think it's probably efficient to like just try and die, but that is the best solution I can come up with at the current moment. Until the shaking motion. So let's get fired upon as much as possible. Oh, the war factories will probably get kill us though. So we got to make sure we don't destroy the war factories near go. Let's get shot at. Um yeah, I'm not going to destroy the airport just yet because we do need to lose our health a little more. So there needs to be some sort of time. Okay, didn't destroy the facility. Good. Um let's test it. As I said before, all of this is just research. Um did am I displaying my notes or no? Yeah, I'm still displaying my notes. Okay, because it's not on my screen because I have to alt tab it out. I don't have it as a pop out because Notepad pretty much stays in the background like most programs. Um, hey, I'm almost at half health. I'm actually almost there. Um, oh, I probably should have taken the top right one and then died. But I need to make. It's unfortunate because you can't actually expand the mini menu, so you have to kind of just know the map layout. So let's lose some more health. Um, no, actually, no, we want to get to the one closest, and so input lag there. We want to get to the one closest to you, so I definitely do think browser requirements is probably necessary, just so people can like kind of standardize it if we want to standardize the speed run. But if not, I think, as I said before, we definitely need more speedrunners on this game, more attention. So yeah, I think this is the last factory. Is it before I crash because it's faster and I respawn with full health? So there's three factories to go. One, two, three, all within close vicinity of where the ship is. Oh, the ship is sailing on this map. Cool. Okay, so let's go to the right. What is there to talk about? I'm not a big streamer. Oh, this is not a stream. This is a video. It's fine. I'll still fill up space, so it's not like super empty. But I will probably put in timestamps or whatever. Um, hmm. Is there more factories? Oh, one more. Maybe I should have bombed it. You never know. No, but I'm serious though. I hate this lag. Yeah, it may be more efficient and better for playing the game, but it is miserable to play, even though it may be faster for time. Oh, I didn't let the timer run out. I'm an idiot. There's the whiteboard scores. I wonder if submitting scores I think still works because I think I saw someone. Did I do hard mode times yet? No, I haven't. But hard, easy, and normal are the same. 512. Oh, I guess. Oh no, because I had something pulled up. Oh, I think it's just 512 for all of them. 1720. So add 4 minutes. So let's see here. I bet you this is 16 for the next one. 1536. It said weird time splits. 13 minutes. So this is so we're gonna call this the any percent 100% runs. So these are the in-game timers. We'll really take a look at the whiteboard word scores. Obviously this wasn't an issue back in the day because all the flash-enabled routers were working. So we're looking at ever. Anyone doing anything? Yeah, obviously no one's doing it daily. We'll probably submit it, but there is someone who did one thing monthly. Yeah, see, 2025. That's actually pretty close. Quan. Um, let's see here. What do we got? So let's look at what a theoretical best time would be. I guess they don't have scores for easy. Theoretical best time. Wait a second. Why is it? What did I mess up? Why is this? Sorry, I did a control F. Why is that? First off, let's check out easy. Let's see if easy has leaderboards. It doesn't look like it has. And why is it 329 when my timer says it should be at 3? Is it 4? Did I mess up? Also, those browser advertisements, someone built that. You can tell it's standardized. I don't think it was Nitro, but I do remember seeing that. It's very interesting. So I said before, training, live ops and live fire. I don't have time splits for that either. Um, so I just do campaign. But yeah, training and arena maps. But campaign is the main game anyway. And this is the site. It probably redirects to here. Um, so let's take a really look at the credits. Yeah, see bubble box, flash game license. Oh, add at flash game license and play virtual wall. Um, take a look at easy. Yeah, it's 4. It's 4 minutes. I messed up. What's reactor then? Is it also 4? Is it just a double 4? 8. Why did I screw up? Okay. Let's take a look at Death Alley. Death Alley, 740? Yeah, it's 740. Okay, now we've adjusted the times appropriately. So let's calculate a theoretical best. I'm just going to quickly check if there is an easy mode for if there is an easy mode leaderboard, but I could be wrong. How many factors? There's only one factory. Input lag. Yeah, I don't, yeah, there's no input lag on Flashpoint. The problem with Flashpoint, it doesn't necessarily work properly, and I don't know if you can spoof the software. You probably shouldn't be able to. It's probably doable, but you'd have to have some sort of technical knowledge or background. I don't have the most comprehensive. I mean, anyone can do it given enough time, enough passion and energy. Um, but as I said before, it's best to make it as difficult as possible. I don't know, like proof of work or something. That is a very interesting concept we've come up with. Proof of work and staking contracts is just like a rehash of what I'm talking about cryptos and NFTs. Staking contracts are pretty much just bonds for a thing. Yeah, yeah. Score's gonna be when you play on easy scale. Okay, just checking. 19. Accuracy is pretty interesting to look at. So let's look at the whiteboard scores. Theoretical best time we have one set by 2015, which is a 329. As I said before, we don't know the hundredths of seconds, but it's probably slightly faster. I don't know what timer. Um, so level one, we have what, 0.31 seconds? Obviously, we're not counting for time in between, but let's just calculate a theoretical best time. So this is a normal mode. So 328. And then so Cyber Juice looks to be the speedrunner that we want to look at here. Cyber Juice and Sack Attack. Obviously, you can look see how they're competing. Sack Attack. So these are the two guys to look out for. I wonder what the story is. I bet you summoning salt. We got to get summoning salt here. That'll be fun. I don't know if he'll be able to reach out or contact any of these guys. Carlos, man, we see 2011 again, but he's definitely not holding leaderboard position. I bet you that's the year that they joined or something. Yeah, but Cyberjuice is probably definitely the guy we're looking out for. Um, so one, what's two? 651. So we're looking at a 119 time in-game timer. Cyberjuice too. I'll note the name. Cyberjuice. 2015 slash 2011. How many people? I bet you Cyberjuice probably has it, but I probably maybe not the fact. No, he doesn't. He has a 325. That's the guy to be. So 1 0 35 2. I should really stream this. Nah, I don't have processing power. We'll even do a Carlos man. 0.35. So obviously any guy within the top 327, he has a 327 submission. For whatever reason, it's stuck all the way down here. Slash 0.33. Yeah, I don't know why that submitted so low. Oh, maybe he wasn't the first to achieve that time or something. Weird. No, but it should be in place. Yeah, whatever. Cyberjuice has a 327, so 33. No, yeah, Carlos has a 328, so that's not just that. It's 032. DV, Carlos, Cyberjuice, Jules. So 5 is pretty strong. 5, 25, and 11. Oh, the shorthand. These are the same guys. Duh. Okay, so who are the list we're looking at? 2015, Austin, probably Alias 5. 2011, Alien 11. These guys could definitely be the same people, or all completely different. We have Cyberjules, Sack Attack, and then Carlos Man, obviously fighting for it. Looks like Cyberjules has a lot of time back in the day. Who do we see here? We see Cyberjules again. Colonel Clausewitz, World War II reference, and Liverpool, Liverpool FC. Of course there is. Cool. I'm just having some fun with the normal mode names. 00JR. Okay, so definitely, yeah. This is. I don't think Summoning Salt would do a video on something small as this, but definitely something to keep it out for. So yeah, 119. Cyberjules achieved it. Carlos Man just 2 seconds behind. So here's what I'll do. I'll do a instead of the time, I'll do a +2 to the original record. So what original is 32? What's the so plus 0.01 plus so this is slower. So 51, where's Carlos Man? Plus 0.02. 2011's here. Whoa, okay, we do need to make red for 2011. 1 plus 36 over 51. 15. Yeah, Cyberjuice achieving all the. I don't know why that there's some weird pause times. There's Sculptor. But I haven't seen him on level 1, so. Yeah, but as you can see in the hard mode, definitely very different. HAL 9000, interesting names. Andrew, Lay Sights. Lay Sights, I've seen him a couple times. But yeah, I'm only doing normal mode for right now. Cyberjewels, there's Death Alley. 642 out of what? 740 time, so 58 seconds. Cyberjewels and Sculptor. What a So we're just profiling these guys. I don't see 2011 anymore, so we'll drop them off. Yeah, no, 2011 seemed to have disappeared from map number 2 on, and then we're gonna get a new list. But I see Carlsbad. Plus 3 seconds here. You're welcome to correct me. This is not like the most comprehensive. Probably best. 42. Yeah, 37. That's a 5 second difference. That's a 3 second difference. I don't see any new names except Lee Sites, but I'm pretty. And the Goof, I've seen him a couple times. We'll keep going, and I think not. No. Whoa, we have this J user. Normal. What? Why is this the highest? Is it measured by bomb accuracy? No, it's not. Weird. For aisles? 10 minutes? No way. Okay, let's take a look. I guess they weren't 638. We'll go with that. 638 of a 122. We'll have to research the names. Let's take a look here. We'll do cyber jewels as well. 642. 58. Yeah, that's right. Because it's out of 740. Is 2011 here? Yeah, no, 2011's gone. Carlos, man. 639. 22709. Dang, so Carlos actually has got the record here. These numbers look weird. Oh, it's 3 minutes. So 709 off 10, so that's 251. And then what's Cyber Jewels? 638. So it's almost like a 1 second difference, right? Oh, man. Yeah, these are the two guys to compare it to. So 709 and 38, that's a 31 second difference. Plus 031 is number 4, right? So what is 3 again? 639, 642. I gotta start recording these times as well. So this is the theoretical best. I gotta start recording times, actual set times. Otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy. 642. I Nah, no commentary. Am I recording? Yeah, I am. 329. 651, which is, yeah, 642. Yeah, Sculptor we see. J? No, that's not right. Someone messed up the timer here. 709. 'Set by JR. Yeah, Cyberjules is not good at this map. What is it, a 511? Oh, that's actually pretty good. 10 seconds. Take a look at JR's track record, actually. What is that off pace? That's almost a 2-minute difference. Start off with the first map. 324. So what is that? Off by 5. 005. Right, 324 is the fastest time? No, he's got a 327. So 02. Seems like normal is the way to go. Unless you want a record, then you might go for hard. 2. 45. Whoa! Oh no, it's a 51. So 0 to 06. Shoot. 3. We got a 642. He's got a 629. 13. 4. He's definitely slow on this one. It's almost a 2-minute difference here. 2. 29. 709 to 440. 5. 521. He set this one. So we got a plus 00. What do we have for Carlos? 638. Oh no, 5. His fast. Oh, this is Cyberjules. Cyberjules' fastest is only 3. So Cyberjules loses almost 4 minutes here. Is this map number 5? No, he has a 511. What does that do to us? Oh no, the record for 5 is a 521, right? Yeah, 521 by set by JR. Carlos Man, ever 423. So what does that give us? That's 58 seconds. Let's calculate these ones. I would assume it's 0, but I'm not going to. Although it may make my life better, but I don't want to bet too much. Take a look at 6. Carlos only set a... Dang, okay, his time is dropping. 8. I guess that's what happens when you don't submit, eh? Oh, I've never submitted any of my times. 701, it's best we know. That's pretty good, actually. The bomb accuracy. We can even look at bomb accuracy. Um, so what's the timer? 521 off of what? 521 off of 11. Yeah, this one's a little bit slower. 539. Yeah, Carlos Man is definitely gonna lose there. Wow, is really Valor that slow? Frick, it looks like Valor's a death killer here. 211 out of what? 15 minutes. What was Valor? Why is that so bad? I don't even remember my splits being that bad. 211 off 15. Yeah. 12 something. 1249. What is this? This is for 6, right? This is 6. Carlos set an 818. Cyberjewels just set an 8. So what is that for 7? 0, 18 seconds. Not a lot of good scores by JR here. 341. What is that for 7? 341 to 818. 7, 3, 437. These records get interesting here. What is the timer for 7? 2140. 2140 minus 818. 22. 22 seconds. 9. 1222. Then Blink should be a 701, right? Is that what we're looking at? There's Carlos, there's Cyberjewels, there's JR. Is that 4? JR, Carlos, Cyberjewels. Top 100. I think this is the top most recent 100, not top. What's group filter? No idea. Specific users and groups. Okay. What's number 8? Hey, 2011 repeats again. Darth Text and the Goof. Fine, let's take a look at 2011. No, I don't see anything impressive here. Really? Are times really that slow? I don't... Okay, no, it is... These two levels are definitely the harder ones. Okay, what do we see here? JR, Cyberjewels, Carlos, man. Okay, what? 213 for by JR. Oh, we need blank. Wow, these. Oh no, we got a 612. We got a 511. A 701 by Carlos, man. So we go to 0, 0, 0, 534, 532, 511, but 701. Dang. What do we have by cyber jewels? Nearly a 40, 49-second difference, right? 50, no, 49. What's 6? Why is 6 so slow? Yeah, his fastest is a 302 here. Wait, I think that's the fastest. Whoa, I think we have a winner here. Cyber Jewels may be the fastest in game. JR is pure mission. Yeah, no, it's kind of hard to look at on these recent ones. 213 on 8. For what? JR? Out of what? A 701 by Carlos, man? Oh, we could even take a look at the score to see which run corresponds with which run. Oh, kill me. Okay. So Cyber Jewels seems to have the best splits. He set 1, he set 2, he set 3, so he's got a 2, 3, 31, 31, 49, 18, 2. So what does that give us? We'll calculate this at the end. Total best with best splits. Not necessarily best run, if that's even a first run. Gotta go to Carlos. Cyber Jewels, Carlos. What are we looking at? We're looking at a 6 split. 48, so he's gonna fall behind really badly here. Hey, it's only 32 though. So what is that? It's 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 13 seconds. What's 7? He's pretty far behind. 8:18, that's not bad. Out of what? Oh, he is the best time. No, but that's for 7. 6, 7. Why am I getting? Ah, why is it like this? Why is my brain like this? 1 is 0.1. That looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. 4, you set the in-game timer? Yeah, he's got to set the in-game timer. 5 is a 4:23. Looks fine. Why did I get this 2:13 time here? Does it make any sense? 7:01. His 8 is a plus 0, 0. What's his 7? It should be a 0, 0, right? Why is there a plus 437? 784. So let's take a look at some of his high score runs. 17,480, 27,083. Oh, is that what the group filter is? No, it doesn't mean anything. No, that doesn't mean anything either. That just means his total score on the map. Frick. Yeah, no, it doesn't tell anything. Let's double check time. So we have Carlos's time. We have Cyberjewel's time. Who else do we need? We need JR's times. Let me pull out a second notepad. What did I save this under? What was the name of the notepad? Any percent? Yeah, any percent. Good grief, the Windows search result is not pulling it up, so I have to do this manually. So really quickly, while I have it, I'm going to quickly calculate the normal mode. So 3 seconds, sorry, 4 minutes to 329, that's 31-second time difference. 4 minutes, what? The frick? Oh, it's 8 for number 2. 8 minutes. Let me show you my screen again, I guess. What do we have here? 8, 651, 19. It's a 40, so 40 plus 40 is 20, 30, so it is 50. Yeah, because it's not a full minute. Not a full minute. It's 2 seconds off a full minute. 709 of 10. That's a 239. Is that what the number was down here? 437 doesn't make any sense. Why? That number looks familiar though. Four 39. There's a 437. 6, 302. Off of 15. 1138. 4. It's gonna be 8, 22, and blank 1259. We have to definitely refresh this one right here. Do I? Fine. We'll set the arena down here. Wonder who some of the big players are. I gotta copy paste those values, don't I?
36.